Geezers, please do not forget, I also have a second gaming channel. It's called Chrismadagaming Reviews. If you want to go and check this out for yourself right now, there'll be a link in the description below for you to go and check out. Please subscribe and show some support. It'll help me tremendously. Thank you so much, guys. Also, if you are a dedicated subscriber to this channel, please go ahead and click on this bell. It is really important that you do this to be notified of future uploads. Thank you, and enjoy the video. What is up, you geezer blowtie geezers? It is Chrismadagaming here, and welcome to another Overwatch talk video. So, it has come to my attention that Zarya has been given a pretty important buff recently. Now, these changes are only on the PTR version of the game, and that can only be accessed by PC players. So I can't play it, for example, because I play a PS4, and yeah, I can't play on the PTR. Apparently they do have the Doomfist hero on the PC as well, which is annoying because I can't play as him, and I really wanted to do a video on Doomfist, but yeah, nobody could be bothered to send me any gameplay footage so I could use. But oh, it's all right, you know. I can talk about tank heroes for the time being. But yeah, going back to Zarya, I feel this buff is really important to my game. Yeah, so this buff involves her ultimate Graviton Surge. This is, and I quote from principal designer Jeff Goodman, Graviton Surge now disables all movement abilities of effect targets. This is similar to how Junkrat's Trap affects abilities. Damn! So basically what this means for Zarya players is that it will prevent anyone from moving anywhere as soon as the Graviton gets you. I don't know if this actually prevents you from using your abilities as well. I'm not really sure about that, because if I'm correct in saying, when I get trapped by Junkrat's Trap using Mei, I can actually use the cryo ability to destroy the trap and then heal myself. I could be completely wrong in saying that, but yeah, it would make sense if this also prevents ability use, because if it didn't, heroes like Tracer could easily blink out of it. But with this description, it looks as though you're not going to be able to do that. So lack of ability use inside Graviton is going to warrant a lot of team wipes. This is really good news for me, because as luck would have it, Zarya is a hero that I'm really comfortable with right now. Definitely wouldn't have said this 3 months ago. So yeah, this ult is going to be a lot easier for me to pull off. However, the thing I really need to do if I want to do this correctly, if I want to use it correctly, is I need to keep checking other players on my team and to see if they've got ultimates available. Remember guys, Graviton is not one of these abilities that you can destroy people with. It's an ultimate that sets up another ultimate, so you can pull off that team wipe. So Pharah's Rocket Barrage, Tracer's Pulse Bomb, D.Va's Self-Destruct, Genji's Dragon Blade, Hanzo's Dragon Strike, pretty much every ultimate in the game which belongs to a DPS is going to work well with this. So yeah, that's Zarya's ultimate buffed. I mean, yeah, it's going to be hugely important to someone like me because I really enjoy using Zarya. I feel that she's very comfortable in my game at the moment. And yeah, it's really, really good. Now, let's talk about tanks for a minute, because according to my stats overall, tank is only just my second most successful role in terms of win percentage, according to MasterOverwatch.com. Have a look at these stats, with defense being number 1 by a hair's width. Well, I play Mei a lot, let's be honest, hence the fact that I've been putting 48 hours on defense. But yeah, I feel that tank sits right with me in a lot of ways, and after Roadhog got nerfed about a month or so ago now, I've been trying to find ways to plug up some real big holes in my game. Now, D.Va has been pretty decent with this, to be honest. She was actually the first hero I ever played on the game, and of course she was the first hero that I used in the overall Chris Plays Overwatch series. Obviously the one that I've done like 22 episodes so far, the last one being me playing on Horizon. Yeah, I feel comfortable when I use her, and she does help me get through a lot of tough games, especially the assault ones. I feel I get a lot of success on the second point of Horizon Lunar Colony, using D.Va and of course Soldier 76. Soldier 76 is actually a very good one to use on Horizon when you're defending, because you can technically just spam that top left hand corner, you know, when they come out on the right hand side, the attacking team, and they come out from the high ground and they try to come down from that side. When I use Soldier 76, I just tend to sort of spam the entrance there, and I just keep shooting everyone. It's really cool. But anyway, going back to D.Va, yeah, I find that I'm very successful with her on that map, and also the Lijiang Tower map. Now, if anyone knows me well, they'll know that I absolutely hate control points with a passion. But Lijiang is pretty passable if I have a good team comp and I'm playing D.Va, because I'm pretty comfortable with her. Especially when I like to push people off the map. I'll explain that a little bit in a minute. But yeah, the only thing I'm not so good with managing with D.Va is her defense matrix. Now, I understand what this does. It's a way of eating up any abilities or ultimates that people may throw at you, such as like Junkrat's concussion bomb, Mei's ultimate, you know, the drone that she throws out to freeze everybody. Reinhardt's Fire Strike, even Zarya's Graviton can be gobbled up by this, I reckon. But yeah, the problem for me is that I tend to simply trigger this in panic situations, and I feel I need to stop doing this. Now, if you remember, in the very beginning, this was absolutely useless to use. D.Va would simply turn it on, then it would go away, and then there would be a 5-second cooldown before you could use it again. Then Blizzard changed this in a later patch so that you could use it on the fly, but there would be a gauge that went down indicating that you could only keep it up for a lengthy period of time. But yeah, I find this really difficult to use it in situations that I might need it most. I see it almost as a barrier like Reinhardt's, but it's more to do with erasing abilities and primary fire more than anything else. But yeah, I mean, the best thing I can use with the D.Va as well is her ultimate. I feel that, I mean, sometimes I can pull it off, sometimes I can get nobody at all, other times I can just get a massive team wipe, and I'm like, yes! I mean, if anyone is a D.Va main themselves, or if anybody knows how to use her properly, I mean, maybe you could shed some light on how to use her effectively, especially in the defense matrix, because like I said, I've been explaining, I don't really feel like I've perfected this fully yet, so that would be pretty useful. So, just to round things off, I've also heard that Roadhog is getting a buff as well, but not in the way you'd expect. Like, he isn't going to simply be given back his one-shot ability like before, like his offensive domination. You know, it was nice to use for a while, but going up against Roadhog with that hook and shot ability was never a nice thing at all, let's be honest. I mean, you know, going up against it, you know, especially when, you know, you don't realize that Roadhog is there and, you know, he hooks you and then you're dead. You know, Roadhog is now going to be more reliant on his team, so you have to stick around with your team and, you know, hook people in so that the rest of your team can try and kill them. That's probably how he's going to be used most of the time. No, instead what it's looking like it's going to be is he's going to be a bit more defensive, shall we say. I mean, I'm not sure what this is going to entail, but I would like to see Roadhog maybe get some armor. So right now, Roadhog's health is 600. Literally, his health is just 600 health. So what if 200 of that was armor and the rest health? So Roadhog gets 400 health and he gets 200 armor. Would that make him a bit more durable? I mean, he does wear shoulder pads in all the skins that he has. I mean, surely that would class as armor that he wears, right? Maybe even a passive ability would help matters out. Maybe a new ability entirely. You know, it'd be interesting to see exactly what he gets in a new patch that Blizzard tend to bring out or whatever. So yeah, some really interesting thoughts from me there. If you want to add some potential thoughts about this, just let me know in the comments below. You know, I don't get very many of them, but you know, if people are watching this video right now, maybe you could give me some input on, I mean, if you're a tank yourself, if you play as a tank on Overwatch in competitive and quick play, you know, maybe you should shed some tips on, you know, how to play a tank effectively, and maybe I could learn from you guys. I mean, like I said, I don't get very many comments. I think the last Overwatch talk that I did didn't get very many comments. I think one Overwatch talk video didn't get comments at all, but you know, it just thought I'd just throw this out there
you know, just so I can get some ideas from you guys. So thank you very much for watching this video, if you have indeed listened to me for the last 10 or so minutes. So, you know, I really highly appreciate your time. So thank you very much, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Chrismadagaming. Check me out my Google, Facebook, Pinterest, Twitch, and of course my eBay store as well. And check me out on my Vidme channel, which is Overwatch only, at vid.me/ChrisMadaGames. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Chrismadagaming. Have a great day, have a great life. Be nice to your fellow gamers, because we are all human beings. Thank you for watching as always. Until the next video, I shall see you later. Hey do, and peace.